Hey, great to have you all with us today. I want us to pause. I'm Pastor Fred. This is the follow through pause time. Time for you to just kind of stop what you're doing. Okay, are you doing that? And maybe you need to hit pause on this video. And what I want you to do is just think about how good God has been to you. Psalm 136. Use this as your verse that you want to kind of say over and over again, right? Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good, for His steadfast love endures forever, right? So I'm going to give you a minute and then I'll come right back. All right, you got it? Did you look at and think about, like, looking back, maybe even just last year, looking at your whole life? God has been so good. Think about the peace He's given to you. Think about the comfort. Think about the strength. Think about the opportunities that you've had. Think about all those times where it looked hopeless and He was there, where you totally messed up and you came face to face with your sin and you were like, wow, God, thank you so much for showing me my failures, which sounds like a bad thing, but it's actually really a really good thing. The worst thing is to have like a crippling disease and not know it, to have a fatal disease and not know it. God says, you've got this issue. It's called sin, but He is the solution. Jesus bled, Jesus died to give us life. Now, what does that have to do with justice that we've been talking about? It's got everything to do with it. Because if I'm busy looking at how great God is and what He has done for me, and if I'm really connected to that, now I'm drilling down on that every day, like that changes me. That changes my heart. And that changes how I see others. They're not there for me to exploit. They're not there for me to use. They're not there for me to abuse. Those things, I think the more we drill down to what God has done and how much He loves us, I think what happens is, again, that transformation that God does continues. And so I want you to just take some time, look at this passage, look at Psalm 136:1, and just kind of look at it over and over and over again. In fact, that whole psalm is just a remembering of what God had done for the people and just how great He was. And so you'll begin to see yourself as someone that God is going to use to bring about change in other people's lives, to help in any way that you can. Certainly, you're not going to be able to help the way everyone else can, but you have a unique thing that you bring that God is, how He has made you. It's going to make a difference in people's lives, all right? So let's do that. Let's do justice, God's brand of justice every single day, all right? We'll talk to you next time for another follow through. Hit that subscribe button and share this, and we will talk to you tomorrow.